Right guys, this is if your sun, moon or rising is in Aries. The 18th to the 24th of May, love and relationships. Let's see what's coming in for Aries. Let's see what's coming in for you guys. Love and relationships. Ooh, we've got avoidancy here. Avoidancy of challenging and toxic behaviour patterns. The cutting out, the demise of something that has been challenging for you here, Aries. We got Diablo coming out. Clarify this. What is being removed here that's toxic or is trying to be removed? Being pulled in different directions. Not being balanced. Aries, we have some kind of transition coming out here. Massively so. A big transition and a big avoidancy. Maybe you are going through an awakening. You're definitely going through some kind of like, I'm removing myself from anything that's challenging me here or toxic, is what I've got coming out. Maybe being a little bit derailed though as well. Could be a bit of off focus or just very, very determined that that's what's going to happen here. I do not want any toxic attachments here. I want the removal, the absolute transformation, transition, ending of to feed a new beginning of something that's been challenging and toxic here is what I've got coming out. Aries, and a breakdown in focus, not seeing something as a gift or a treasure anymore, incomplete, not satisfactory, not sustainable, and standing one's ground. Now, for some of you, this could mean standing for a connection, wanting it to work and wanting it to transform into a brand new situation or a brand new energy. For others, I feel like you've had enough. I think something has just overwhelmed you guys and it's like, maybe this is enough now. Maybe this is a bit of enough. But let's see. Let's get to your feelings. Aries, what's Aries' feelings? Love and relationships to their person of interest from the 18th to the 24th of May. Love and relationships, what's Aries' feelings towards their person of interest? Yeah, delays. Avoidancy, still an attraction, still tender caring feelings. But either you feel like you're being avoided or you are doing the avoiding and the blocking here of energy. Like no movement. I still care. I still feel a frustration. I still feel a passivity. But either this has moved too fast or not fast enough. And now it's like, I just don't know the direction here, the trajectory, where this is going, where this is heading. There could be fears around making a reckless move, so you're delaying energies here. There's a real, there's an energy of caring for somebody here still, Aries, but delays in expansion and movement and sorrow. There's grief, loss and regret coming out here and stress. So I think whatever's blocked and delayed, Aries, is causing some kind of upset because I think you still care about a particular person here. So this taps into those cards that we just looked at of avoidancy and blocks and delays and something transitional or changing or an ending that's come about, which could be being felt by you as quite sad and that there's no developments now with the situation. How else is Aries feeling towards their person, love and relationships? That there could be success here, that you could still have a future, that maybe commitment is still possible. Maybe you still feel committed towards this person, Aries, especially when you've got something on your mind here. A fork in the road, two pathways here. One with or without this connection, possibly. Clarify this 9. Stressing about abandonment and wanting to be let in. No movements with messages of emotional feeling stuck, and the timing's not right. Not feeling comfortable and safe with the situation anymore. So I think you still care about somebody, Aries, but there's no comfort here. There's little comfort with this situation at the moment, whatever has gone on. Let's have a look at your person of interest and see what their feelings are towards you, Aries. What does this person feel towards Aries? Love and relationships. What is this person's feelings towards Aries? Mirroring. They want to come in, but they feel like, both of you feel like the timing is off here with a situation between you two. This person fears either there's distrust going on or there's been deception. Someone not fully opening up and revealing themselves, or they feel like they're hidden, that they can't open up. The timing is not right for this person to open up. They want attention and they want to give it. They want some kind of movement here, but it's very blocked. We've got wanting movement, but it being blocked. Clarify this Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person is very drawn to you, Aries. And I think what's going on here is that I've got an energy, Aries, of two people who know what they want, but are delaying this and putting it all on hold. It feels like something is really on hold. Both sides here. But there is a desire for something to do with this connection playing out. I think it's thoughts of, do we still have a future? Is it possible? Will this person choose me? Will this person pick me? Will this person make a decision? I think this person is waiting on making a decision here. They haven't moved on. They still see that there could be a future here, but they're not opening up. There's a lack of opening up and being honest and revealing one's cards here, so to speak. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's either demise in the background for this person and they've got issues further behind in their own private life a bit more, maybe family situations, or they just feel incredibly unhappy with what's going on between you two. And they're not trusting to open up and maybe reveal this unhappiness. They don't feel strong, but they want contact, I think, and they do want some kind of movement here when the time is right, if that makes sense. There's a lot of, Aries, there's a lot of energy here that's quite different from, I think, the previous readings we've done. A little bit more of an urgency, but an understanding that this can only play out with divine timing, and now might not be the right time. Anything else this person is feeling towards Aries, love and relationships, that they didn't want to walk away, but I think they felt they should, or they feel that they should continue to keep walking away from this emotionally. But it's very, very hard. They're finding it very hard to do that. And for some of you, this person might not be able to confront that energy of maybe talking about, should I leave this connection, or should we have some time apart here? Because they want to keep giving. I feel like this person's incredibly torn, actually, Aries, between continuing to walk, this not being the right time, emotionally unhappy, and I think there's issues going on for this person in the background with that as well, which might make them want to lean on another person for support, i.e. you, possibly, or thoughts of that. It's weird because this person is fearful of stepping into something new and is really cautious of that, of instigating a new chapter here, but they don't want to wait and surrender anymore either, and they want to take action. So there's this real polarization here. I think this person's pulled in different directions, so that's why they've got to make a decision at some point, but timing's off. Timing is off. What does this person want from Aries? Specifically between the 18th and 24th of May. Well, they want to drop this kind of internal conflict. They want to come out of a period of stillness, is what's coming out, with mild energies of reconciling or thinking about it at the very least if you are estranged here. This person feels really psychologically isolated and really misaligned and like either weak or very defensive. There's a defensiveness coming out here because I think they feel like you're either unobtainable or, again, it's just not the right time. Yeah, it's what's wanted. Contact or movement or progression is wanted, but it's just not the right time. Interesting energy. Let's get a couple of advice cards for Aries. A couple of advice cards for Aries for love and relationship between the 18th and the 24th. Keep yourself grounded. There's some kind of offer coming your way. If you're not filling your own cup here, there is a dysfunctional connection coming out that you could be in separation with here, not being on the same page, and you may be asking yourself, what lessons have I exactly learnt from this? It's asking you to be quite still and trust your instincts and fill your own cup. There could be some new offer coming in here, but it's very still. It's very still at the moment. But we do have the Ace of Cups coming out, so either you've got a new offer coming in, there's a resurgence of feelings, but it's asking you to trust your instincts, Aries, and be quite still and methodical in your approach if you do decide to reach out, or just deal with your feelings in an intuitive, still, gentle way.